Hello, my name's Joe. I'm going to talk to you about a problem I had and what I did to fix it on my 2002 Lincoln Town Car. Problem was no heat. Everything worked inside the cabin fine. Everything appeared good. I had in automatic mode. I'd get nothing out from the heater. Tried the defroster, turn the vent, turn the fan up all the way. Nothing, no output whatsoever inside the cabin. Started doing some research and I found out that this is an expensive repair if you take it to the dealer. So I'm going to show you what I did and what it ended up happening as far as repair goes. Blower motor's right down in here, right behind the windshield washer reservoir. Pull that plug right there off. Little clip that holds it on. Push in the clip and pull the wire out. Should get 12 volts on the wire. I was getting 12 volts already. Pulled it out. Went inside, pulled the fuse. The 12 volts went away, so I was getting my 12 volts. The next thing I checked was the resistor, the blower motor resistor. It's back in there. It's got an orange and white sticker on it. It's all the way attached to the firewall, way back in there. Wasn't able to get the clip off without removing a lot of things, so tapped on it with a screwdriver with the blower motor set to high, and it started working. So now I'm going to show you how this went for changing it. Got it at O'Reilly's. It's a BWD part. Costs like $50 to replacement part. This is specifically for a 2002, but I think a 98 to 2001 should be pretty similar to this. I'm going to try to disassemble some parts, and then I'll come back on and show what I had to do to get to the part and how I changed it. Okay, what it amounted to was having to take this piece here off. There's two screws. They pull out, they're plastic screws. You got to get them out with like a small straight blade Phillips screwdriver. Once you get them out, there's a few 8mm, like 6 8mm square head screws, and then you got these two here, which are like 11mm or 10. They come off. When you get those off, and you get all this plastic off, this piece here, there's one bolt that holds it on, and you could get it off to the side. I tied it up out of the way when I did it, and then as you can see, the pieces down in there, the resistor, it's pretty tough to get to, but I was able to get it off without taking these hoses off, these small hoses. Either way, just to recap, I started out with my meter hooked up to ground, used the hot probe to check the blower motor. the plug. There's 2 wires on it. One of them's a hot wire. I had 12 volts. I had 12 volts when I checked it, and I pulled the fuse, and the voltage went away, so I knew that my voltage was at least getting there. The resistor is how the ground gets there, so I tapped on it, started working. So that ended up fixing the problem. I believe it's cold solder joints on here. Either way, the part, it's too much work to take it apart and put it back together by just soldering it. It didn't go too bad. It probably took an hour to do it. Here's some of the parts that I ended up using. Using this little magnetic telescoping deal. A few small ratchets. You'll use this a lot. The ratchet's kind of hard to turn in there. Definitely you're going to need a swivel and various little short extensions to do the job. Either way, that fixed it. So good luck, and you can do it without disconnecting anything or taking anything off completely. You just remove a few panels and get back in there to it. Good luck on your project.